No one's worrying too much about Slovakia, the mouse that's roaring, even though it's providing some big headlines. The Greek bailout does require a unanimous EU vote, so in theory Slovakia could derail it, but it all seems to have more to do with its own internal politics than a genuine desire to bring down the world's financial system. The main game is whether the banks will accept more of a Greek haircut. We won't know for a week, and the markets are now in a holding pattern, waiting, although there were some solid gains in India and China today. The local market closed 0.5% lower, having gone up 9% in 5 sessions in a burst of euro optimism. There weren't many big moves either way today. Banks and resources stocks fell a bit, as did OneSteel and CSR. On the plus side were Tabcorp and JB Hi-Fi, up around 4% each. The Australian dollar slipped back a bit, but it's still above 99 US cents and not too far off parity. There was some economic data today that slightly advanced the sum of human knowledge. Housing finance picked up, but the level of lending is still very low and should provide no excuse for the Reserve Bank not to cut rates. And consumer sentiment also improved against expectations that it would fall after a big rise last month. But look at the chart. The move is tiny in the overall context, and consumers are still gloomy and not keen to splurge. Finally, I thought you'd be interested in this look at the size of Australian government, federal and state, revenues and expenditures, compared to the others. It's less than advanced economies, but more than emerging ones. But note that everyone is spending more than they're bringing in revenue. No wonder the world's in trouble. And that's finance.